All right, so we got a parking ticket, yay. So last night when we got in at 12:30, there was no parking, of course. So then we had to park in this one spot over here, but we had to move it by 8:30 this morning. And we were only like 2 minutes late. He was already there and gave us a ticket. Now we're heading to Old Town. We got a tour at 9:30, but gonna get breakfast beforehand so we can get fueled. But now we have to pay this ticket too. But it's 30 euros, so that's not bad. I mean, compared to like parking tickets in the States where they charge you like $200 or something, this is actually doable. So we're at the tour starting point, doing the whole Game of Thrones tour.
And it will help you understand the state of mind of this community better. So Ethan's totally deserved the voice. He's Irish, he's from Cork. You can't pick up the accent in the series, but you can pick it up off the camera.
Just got done with the Game of Thrones tour, which was amazing. Elena was awesome. Like, she was a fan of Game of Thrones too, and she's a local here. You know, she grew up kind of with the show, and she saw like all these extras and everything. So she gave us like behind the scenes info, like where all the locations were. The best was when we got to reenact the Walk of Shame at the last stop. That was pretty fun. Shame, 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 shame. So that was like a 2-hour walk. You walk up a lot of stairs, so be prepared for that. Wear sunscreen too. I didn't because I forgot, but sunscreen would be good. Sunglasses. So Kathy, you know, is what, 5 months pregnant, you said? 5 months pregnant. She did okay. She did a great job. Good job, Kathy. And there was like another pregnant woman actually too. She was about 4 months pregnant. She was actually getting a little bit tired. Like when we reached the top of the stairs at one point, she kind of felt like, oh, a little bit woozy. So she rested a bit in the shade. But other than that, she did great too. So still okay, you know, if you're pregnant, you could do it.
Just stay hydrated.
Stay hydrated, yes. And we did the 9:30 tour, so it's in the morning, so it's still a little bit cooler. It's not too hot yet, because it is like August right now, and it's gonna get really, really hot, like in the 90s. So just be aware of that. I highly recommend this Game of Thrones tour because not only do you get to see, like if you're a Game of Thrones fan, of course you need to do this, but also you get to learn a little bit more about the city. She gives you recommendations on places to eat, what to check out.
The cool local hidden beach?
Yeah, the cool local hidden beach. That was great because I want to go there. So now we just got done. It's like a 2-hour tour, and which is like just enough great timing. And we just got food. Thank you. And I love this little cute tray with like this box of fries coming. That's so cute. But Kathy's eating her burger. It looks delicious.
Very delicious.
She said it's really good. And I got the pulled pork. Got the famous ice cream here. It's very popular in Dubrovnik apparently. I was really craving some ice cream, so this is perfect. You like your ice cream?
Very much. Really delicious.
What did you get?
Vanilla and pistachio.
Vanilla and pistachio, yum. Yeah, I was debating if whether or not I should get pistachio, but I got the, this is what I got, sneaky peanut and caramel. Because I love peanut,
Let me know if you want to
peanut
try
butter.
pistachio.
Yeah, I'll try some. You want to try some of this? At the bottom of the Buza Bar, you can come here and take a swim. You can jump from the little cliff, or you can jump from that big cliff over there and climb the cliff like they are. But that climb looks dangerous. To the beach now. It's actually just right by our apartment. I'm just gonna dip in there and then come back up. But look at this. So we're going. So it's called what? Banje Beach? Banje Beach? Banje Beach. We're going to Banje Beach. Going downstairs, of course. Always gotta go downstairs. Up and downstairs in Croatia. Beautiful. Hi, Kathy. So good. Well, that was fun. Swimming in the Adriatic Sea. I always wanted to do that. Now we're gonna go get some juice at a market down here. So that we just got ice cream at that little booth over there. It was only €2. We got ice cream inside the wall. Earlier it was like €7. It's like crazy. We rested up a bit for a couple of hours. Actually, we probably rested for like an hour, and then we went down to the beach. I swam in the Adriatic Sea for a bit. That felt really nice. And then we came back up, took a shower. Now we're gonna go up to, what is it, Bosanka Viewpoint. Not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but we're gonna go up to the viewpoint. Usually catch one of those cable cars up there, but our tour guide today said that it's actually cheaper to take an Uber up there, especially if you have like 2 people with you. We're gonna do that option because not only is it cheaper, but you don't have to wait in line for the cable car. So, I mean, if you want the experience, I think that's great, but actually I'm a little bit afraid of heights going up like that, so I'm okay with taking the Uber.
Hi, Catherine. You want to see the sunset?
Yes.
Of course.
It's a bit cloudy and black.
That's all right. We'll take it.
It's what?
A bit cloudy.
On that side where the sunset is.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna be also nice. Have you been on the top?
No.
I have.
Oh, it's my
Once.
first time.
Her first time?
Yeah.
To see the views now.
All right, so now we're at a lovely restaurant up on the hill called Panorama Restaurant and Bar. And we weren't going to eat here. We originally wanted to go back down to Old Town and eat, but the line, well, we wanted to take a taxi back down, but there was no taxis we could find. And then we were going to take the cable car, but then that line is crazy. So then we saw this restaurant, we're like, well, let's just kill time here because we needed to eat dinner anyway. So we're hoping like by the time we're done eating here, the line for the cable car will be, not as bad, and then we can just head home because we're gonna wake up super early tomorrow and take sunrise pics because sunrise is at like 6 a.m. or it's like 5:50. So we're just gonna try to get there right at 5:50 or maybe a little bit before, and then we have to check out by 10 and then drive to Mostar tomorrow. So yeah, we're trying to sleep early tonight so we can like wake up early tomorrow. It's 5:30 in the morning. We're up. The sun is coming out already. We're gonna go to town early so we can take some pictures before the crowd arrives, because the crowd will arrive. So we're gonna do that for a couple of hours, and then at 8 o'clock the wall opens. So we're gonna go and do that, walk around the wall, and then eat some lunch, or brunch probably. Then we gotta pay the police ticket, the traffic ticket that we got. Apparently you pay that at the post office, and they have one in Old Town. So gotta make sure we do that before we leave. And then we're gonna hop in the car and head on over to Mostar today. Also forgot to mention that before we ate at the restaurant last night at Panorama, we did stop by the War Museum. It was €3 each, but was it like usually like €5 or something? But I think he gave us a little bit discount because they were closing anyway. But it's, you know, about the war that happened in the 90s. So if you want to learn a little bit more about that, you can do that there. Dinner was fantastic at Panorama. We weren't sure what to expect because we didn't check out any reviews or anything. We just did that so that we can kill some time and save some time. So we weren't sure what to expect, but it was phenomenal. Like, I really enjoyed my dinner. We both had the chicken rustic and it was really tasty. Like, the chicken was very moist. It was flavorful. They had this gravy that you put on top, which was fantastic. And then like, you get a view, you know, because they call it the Panorama Restaurant. But we couldn't sit at the table with the view because they were packed at the time we arrived. But before we left, they asked if we wanted dessert and if we wanted to actually move tables by the window so we can get somewhat of a view. So I thought that was nice that they did that for us. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that because I did really enjoy that restaurant. And you do get an Uber. You can actually call an Uber up there because we were thinking like we couldn't get an Uber up there since it was kind of like up in the mountains. It's dark and like all the tourists are already kind of gone and watch the sunset. But they're like, no. I mean, this is like, you know, a restaurant, so Uber won't come up here. And sure enough, like within 2 minutes, an Uber came. So yeah, Uber's the way to go because we didn't want to take the cable car.